welcome back to Nichful Thinking. My name is Nichelle O'Shells on all social media, and I'm your host. This is a podcast all about what I be thinking. Yo, I had a full-blown episode written out and ready to go for today, and I probably will pick into that and a little bit into some of the things that I wanted to talk about today, but yo, I am like, roll the clip.
I'll start hyperventilating. I'll start bawling my eyes out. I can't pinpoint it sometimes, but yeah, so that's what I was battling with, and those are the things that I did to kind of like overcome. Hot shower, I cleaned the bathroom, cleaned my room, cleaned the house really, went outside, journaled, made sure I got my blood pumping, introduced some small tasks to make me feel accomplished on a day-to-day basis. That was huge because I think a lot of it, and I'm sorry if this video is all over the place, but I'm just gonna slap it up how it is.
I really brought tears to my eyes. I love it when I have these moments though, you know, when I just have the knee-jerk reaction to document my life and what's going on, and then boom, I like reveal to myself how far I've come, you know, and I love the work that I'm doing. I love the work that I am stepping into. I love the esteem and confidence that is arising with all of this. I love how authentic I feel. Realistically, y'all, like the core of my being is quite literally, has always been love, authenticity, and levity. Okay, but levity always felt like moons away. It just felt like planets away. The love part was easy. The authenticity part was easy, but it was like, anytime I would be outside of what I call yellow Nichelle or orange Nichelle, it felt like I was being exposed. It felt like exposure. And for me personally, I prefer to feel revealed. I prefer to feel revealed. And recently, maybe I said it in the video that I just played or not, but recently, literally today I'm at the coffee shop and I'm doing my work, you know, editing and stuff like that, making sure I have videos lined up for last week's episode, etc., etc. And I'm going through my YouTube channel because there's so many videos that I have private that I used to have public, and I could tell, it was just like, let me click on some of these. I just wanted to click on some of them because it's like looking back in a journal entry and seeing kind of like where you've come and how all this thing has worked out for you. And I get to the video where I am talking about the anxiety that I'm feeling and the being that I am today, the Nichelle that you see before you today, the static, and I remember the static inside of my body logically, but not physically. I wasn't able to even really like remember that. And so clicking on that video was like time travel. You know, it felt like, oh my goodness. It's like I almost felt I felt what Nichelle was talking about. I knew just how much a shell of a person that she was at the time. And then I'm going through all these other videos and I'm seeing my body is like, I'm swollen in this video, and then I'm really skinny in that video, and then I'm like kind of okay in this video, and I look a little healthy in that video, but I'm getting a little thick in that video, and like throughout it all just being like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. 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 What the, like, I am a beast. Like, it just really set in like, oh. And you know what's so cool about it all? I know for a fact I am the person that is to do the thing. Like, you know how people say, if you, law of attraction or manifestation or, you know, faith in works and the combination of working with God and the co-doing this and da-da-da-da-da. Today, it really set into my soul what it means to not chase after what you want, but be the person that does the thing. Be the person. This is an inside-out situation. This is a you and you affair. And like just being able to reflect And being able to say, Nichelle, thank you so much for getting in front of that camera. Thank you so much that when family members were like, oh, you just love being in the camera, you just always in front of the camera, you just love taking pictures of yourself, you just love, it's natural, baby. Like, it's natural. It's not something that I have to try to do to keep up with. No, it was the one thing that made me feel good. It was the one thing that gave me like this creative outlet, and to hear my voice when like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago in other videos where I'm like, I'm talking about how to boost your confidence and how to get your vibe back and how to, I said, wait a minute. That's the work that I'm doing. This is, I'm creating it right now. I'm in it right now. I am her right now. And over the past 2 years, I would say, that's where a lot of the like aha moments and like deep realizations, the deep work really started. You know, that's where it really started, because I had broken a cycle that my family has gone through over and over and over and over, and so much so that it was to a point where I couldn't ask for advice from nobody. You know, it was like, I always kind of sort of felt that way, where I was like, I gotta just kind of do this with God. You know, it was like forced into isolation, which turned into solitude, which turned into this like navigating. There's a whole universe in my mind. There's a whole universe that I had created out of disassociating or needing to feel. I just locked into my imagination. It was like the scenes in Precious, so sad and just so depressing, kind of like to really think about it that way. But yeah, I was like forced into my imagination, and now it's the very thing. It's the very thing that powers me up, that fuels me, that gives me this wealth of creativity and intuitive knowledge, aka wisdom. It's the thing that I always was like shy about and kind of talking about with just God on the side. And I would be able to talk to my mom sometimes about this, that, and the third. And then, you know, maybe my little brother could hear this one piece, but I really got to get low. And maybe, you know, it was just the jungle gym of life really revealing itself when you document yourself. Be like Anne Frank. When things go left, you gotta get low. You gotta go in. Like, it really is that deep. It really is that deep. And people always joke about this. It be them damn phones. It really is that phone. But it's also that phone. Okay? There's a fine line, and you gotta make sure that you're thinking glass half full. Wow. Last week, Thanksgiving, and really thinking about gratitude and giving thanks to yourself and to the God in you, and for never abandoning yourself, maybe doubting yourself, maybe having the audacity to articulate like, well, this is it, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna go ahead and settle for this. No. I don't know about you, but I'm grateful for the beast in me, okay? I'm just now looking at her eyeballs like, oh, okay, it's game time. Like, that's what it feels like. Woo! And it's also beneficial to also, like, remind yourself of the blocks, and you can never be so, I made an episode called Have You Normalized Yourself? And you can't normalize yourself so much so that you start tricking, your mind starts tricking you into thinking that this is your zero. Do you know how far you've come? Let's pull up some photos, let's pull up some videos, let's pull up some journal entries, dear diary. Let's pull up some of them things that you ain't never told nobody. Right? Oh, girl. Woo, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of the we. And baby, ain't no going back. Ain't no going back. Once you take one step, you took that one step. And if you know how to walk, if God gave you the talent to talk, if you have the ability to hear, if you know what Roy G. Biv mean, then you're not starting from zero. Collect your bricks. collect your bricks. Them letters to yourself, your future, start writing, start getting that relationship. God, me, you, the thing, a third party, create it, because all of a sudden, wow, I want to bottle this up and sell it. I want to expedite. I am dedicating the rest of my life to this type of work. The perspective shifts. It's like you are 2 perspective shifts away from your next milestone. Thank God for that. It's like, ooh, I could taste it. Like, ooh. This is so important to me, for people to be free. Period. Yeah, this is the type of stuff you dedicate your entire life to. I get how people, they just go on, they get a few experiences or one good experience, and they just like, I'm going away. I'm going on the mission. Where y'all need me, plug me in, let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna table it there, because I have a full-blown episode that I want to flush out and really dive into. Last week we spoke about, I'm like, wait, I didn't even do the recap or whatever, a song. Honestly, it's all good. This is where we're gonna end. Thank you so much for listening. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. And I mean, man, God is good. God is good. Whatever you need to tune up to that faith, all you need is a little mustard seed. You just need you a little mustard seed. You know what I mean? Do it. If you need to howl at the moon, howl at the moon. Okay? But one thing for sure, you're not going to be able to do it on your